G'day, guys. It's Nelson here from Impromat. And I think, given what we're talking about in Australia at the moment, we should probably talk about the biggest issue that's happening, and that is the under 16 social media ban. I'd love to know your thoughts on this in the comments. It's an interesting one, this, because there is so much literature now which outlines how horrific social media has been for the youth now for a couple of generations. Gen Z has spent a lot of time growing up with social media. Now we've got Gen Alpha and the generation following that. Well, they would have grown up with that if it weren't for this ban. But the major question is this thing going to work? So, in case you're not aware, the government's trying to protect young people, kids online, to stop them using social media when they're under 16. And the companies have to follow a series of checks and balances to ensure they are complying. But I don't know if you spent much time around kids. They love breaking the rules. It's a tale as old as time, going to the pub underage, buying drinks underage, sneaking out, doing naughty things. It's pretty much the bread and butter of kids. And you probably wouldn't be too surprised then to know that kids online are already swapping tips on how to get around the ban. How are they doing that? Well, there's typing in fake birth dates. It's the most obvious one. Some even setting the location to another country. Others are darkening their profile photos, hiding under hoodies, slicking their hair back, even taking wet hair photos so facial recognition won't match their real identity. And now there's something even more worrying popping up. Kids are being targeted with VPN ads, real instructions from businesses telling them exactly how to bypass Australian rules. Now, in case you're not aware, a VPN is a virtual private network. It's a software that hides your location by rerouting your internet traffic through another device somewhere else in the world. Now, you probably might have actually seen ads for VPN companies like Express if you listen to podcasts. They're quite common. And for those who have traveled to places like China, people often use VPNs to bypass what they call the Great Firewall, the internet block they have in their country. Now, the primary reason that people would use it is for privacy and security, but it's the perfect loophole right now for teens who want to dodge AIDS checks and adults who want to verify who they are. Now, let's be honest here. Tech always moves faster than regulation, and the people doing the regulation are often a little older. They're the political class, and they, unsurprisingly, know a little bit less about computers than children. So here is the danger. Once you start using tools that hide your identity, you aren't just evading the law, you're also making yourself invisible to the people who can protect you. Predators thrive in the shadows. Scammers thrive in the shadows. And when young people start pushing themselves into that same darkness just to try and get back on a nap, they don't take on the risks they don't fully see. It's not about punishing kids, it's about reminding them that every shortcut comes with a cost. If a platform says you're too young, that's not an insult, it's a safeguard. I'm Nelson, so please stay smart, stay safe, and remember your online freedom should never come at the expense of your own protection.